My brother's bad choices led to the worst night of our lives. He started hanging out with the wrong crowd after dropping out of school. Mom was worried sick because he'd come home at 3 a.m., carrying expensive stuff he couldn't afford on his part-time job. Designer clothes, new phones, gold chains. We knew something wasn't right, but he'd get angry whenever we asked. One night, while he was out, I found a huge duffel bag hidden under his bed. Inside were dozens of phones still in their boxes, with price tags from different stores. I knew right away they were stolen. My hands were shaking as I loaded them into my car and drove to the police station. When my brother found out, he completely lost it. His face turned ghostly white. He screamed that those weren't his. He was just holding them for someone. He had to pay $25,000 to replace them. Or else. You don't understand what you've done, he kept saying, pacing like a caged animal. 3 days later, Mom called me crying so hard I could barely understand her. My brother was in the hospital. They found him beaten half to death behind an abandoned warehouse, zip-tied to a chair. His left leg was shattered in 3 places. Through tears, he told me the guys he was working for did this as a warning. They said next time would be worse. They wanted me to know exactly what would happen if I ever lost their stuff again, he whispered. That night changed everything. My brother moved across the country to start fresh. Now he works as a youth counselor, helping kids avoid the same mistakes that almost cost him his life. He says turning in those phones saved him from an even darker path.